Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive. Today we're unrolling something, well, truly extraordinary. Something that goes way beyond just decoration.
Oh, absolutely.
It's really a profound narrative, woven through centuries of artistry, of culture. We're talking about the utterly captivating world of Persian and Oriental carpets.
Hmm.
And we're putting a special illuminating focus today on the legendary Tabriz rugs. This isn't just about pretty patterns, is it?
Not at all. It's about uncovering hidden stories, the meticulous, painstaking craftsmanship, and, the profound legacy embedded in every single thread.
Right, every thread. So get ready, because
Yeah.
we're going to peel back the layers and discover why these aren't just rugs, but actually incredible investments in history and art.
And our mission, really, for this deep dive is to pull out the crucial, distilled insights from, well, quite a rich stack of sources we've got. We've meticulously gone through everything from, say, a practical business profile of a really dedicated generational carpet merchant,
Right.
all the way to incredibly detailed historical texts and cultural insights,
Yeah.
specifically about the city of Tabriz itself.
Oh, quite a range.
Exactly. Our goal is to give you not just, dry information, but a comprehensive, nuanced understanding of profound heritage, the unparalleled artistry, and yes, the often overlooked investment value of these extraordinary creations. Think of it as a shortcut to becoming truly well-informed about a fascinating niche.
With some surprising facts along the way, I bet.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Let's begin our journey into this intricate world by maybe understanding the kind of foundational expertise that guides collectors and enthusiasts. Our sources point us directly to a really stellar example: Babak's Oriental carpets.
Right.
This business seems to serve as a key portal, really, into appreciating this art form today. Now, their physical showroom, it's nestled in Victoria, British Columbia, up in Canada,
Mm-hmm.
919 Fort Street, right on Fort Street.
Yeah.
But importantly, their reach extends globally. They do worldwide shipping, which means these incredible pieces can find a home, well, pretty much anywhere on the planet.
Indeed. And what really sets a business like this apart, according to the sources, is the deep generational lineage behind it. It demonstrates an almost unheard of commitment to the craft these days.
That's rare.
It is. The foundation of this specific business was meticulously laid by Dr. Hushang Rizwani. He dedicated over 35 years, think about that, 35 years building an honorable reputation in the carpet business over in Graz, Austria.
Wow, Graz.
Yeah, so he's not just a seller, he's clearly a true connoisseur. And now he brings all that extensive knowledge and experience, that lifetime of dedication in this very specialized field, to new audiences in Victoria and Vancouver. He proudly curates this exclusive selection of Persian and Oriental carpets. It's clearly not just about commerce for them, it's about preserving and sharing a legacy.
And continuing that remarkable legacy, the current store owner, the operator of the Victoria showroom, is his son, Babak Rizwani. You can find him right there on Fort Street. What's truly compelling about Babak, reading about him, is that he's literally been immersed in the carpet business his entire life.
Imagine that.
Right. Imagine growing up surrounded by these woven masterpieces, the scent of wool and silks, the constant hum of conversations about knot counts and dynasties, just absorbing knowledge almost by osmosis.
It seeps in.
Exactly. This lifelong exposure has given him a truly vast, almost intuitive understanding of carpets from all around the world. And while his passion and specialization lie particularly with carpets from Persia, his expertise is apparently incredibly broad.
And it's clear from our sources that for Babak, it's far more than just a commercial thing. It's a dedication to both studying and sharing. They really emphasize that he takes immense pleasure in sharing his knowledge with anyone interested.
That's great.
Yeah, whether you're a seasoned collector or, completely new to this world, he apparently sheds light on the historical significance of these carpets, the intricate hand-knotting techniques that make them unique, their genuine potential as an investment, which we'll get into, and of course, their overall quality and provenance.
Which is key.
Absolutely. It really highlights why the who behind acquiring one of these pieces is just as important as the what. It's about building a relationship with someone who truly understands the product, someone who can guide you through its nuances and its history.
So given this depth of expertise, what does this all mean for you, the listener, if you're looking to delve into this world? Maybe you're a seasoned collector, maybe you're just starting to appreciate the art. Babak's Oriental Carpets offers, well, a suite of comprehensive services, it seems.
Right.
designed to support pretty much every aspect of owning, maintaining, and even evolving your carpet collection. It's not just about the initial purchase, is it?
No, exactly. It's about a lifelong relationship with these pieces. They clearly understand that a fine carpet is an investment, often an heirloom, and it requires dedicated care.
Makes sense.
For instance, they offer expert carpet repair and cleaning services. And think about it, these aren't just, machine-made rugs you can chuck in a regular washer. Hand-knotted rugs, especially the delicate silk ones, need specialized, often painstaking cleaning processes to preserve their dyes and fibers.
You don't want those colors running.
Absolutely not. And repair, too, that's an art form in itself. You have skilled artisans reknotting, reweaving damaged sections, seamlessly restoring the rug's integrity and, crucially, its value. These services are absolutely critical for maintaining the longevity and beauty of these valuable textiles, making sure they remain vibrant heirlooms for generations.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And beyond just keeping them looking good, understanding the true value of your pieces is paramount, isn't it? That's where their appraisal service comes in. It seems absolutely vital if you want to understand the true worth of an existing piece you own, or maybe a potential new acquisition.
Definitely. And it's not just a number, it's a detailed assessment considering age, origin, materials, not density, that Raj count will discuss, condition, market demand, all of it.
Right?
Knowing the provenance and the estimated worth is key to making truly informed decisions, especially if you're looking at these as tangible assets, as investments.
And for those whose collections might be, evolving, or perhaps they're looking to update their decor, they also provide trade-in and purchasing counter services.
Which is quite flexible.
Very flexible options for managing your pieces, ensuring your collection stays dynamic and relevant to your evolving tastes. But what's even more remarkable, I thought, reading this, is their commitment to education. For every single carpet, they provide detailed information sheets.
That's quite something.
Isn't it? This isn't just a simple price tag. It's access to structured knowledge about that specific piece. From its exact origin, its materials, its Raj rating, often insights into its unique design story. It empowers you, the buyer, with a deeper understanding of your investment and fosters a genuine connection to the art.
That's a significant commitment to customer empowerment, absolutely. And on the practical side, they also offer convenient services like free delivery, though. As you said, it's always wise to ask about any specific restrictions based on location.
Sure, standard stuff.
But perhaps one of the most remarkable services, which really speaks volumes about their confidence in their products and their dedication to customer satisfaction, is the option for trials at no obligation.
That's huge.
It's a game changer for many buyers, I imagine. Imagine being able to experience a potentially significant investment, a piece of art, in your own home or business first.
See it in your light with your furniture.
Exactly. See how it integrates with your existing decor, how the colors shift under different lighting throughout the day, how it feels underfoot in its intended space. This removes a huge barrier for many, allowing for a truly informed and comfortable decision before making that final commitment.
Makes total sense.
And of course, underpinning all these services is their knowledgeable and professional staff, providing that vital human element of expert guidance and support every step of the way. We won't list all their contact details here, obviously, but you can easily find all the info you need, address, hours, everything on their website. It's the kind of dedication that makes navigating the world of fine carpets a truly rewarding experience.
Okay, so now that we've understood the importance of expert guidance in acquiring these magnificent pieces, let's broaden our lens. Let's focus on the very birthplace of these extraordinary rugs, Tabriz. This isn't just a dot on a map, is it? It's a city intrinsically woven, you could say, into centuries of history and trade.
Precisely. Tabriz is strategically located in the northwestern region of Iran. It serves as the capital of the East Azerbaijan province. Today, it's a bustling modern metropolis, population about 1.5 million people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a vibrant hub of industry and culture. But its contemporary significance, while impressive, barely scratches the surface of its profound historical prominence.
And this is what truly captivates me about Tabriz, how its apparent remoteness today completely belies its surprising historical reach. Our sources tell us that before World War I, Tabriz was, astonishingly, Iran's largest city.
Right. Hard to imagine now.
And not just that, much of the strategically vital Caucasus region was administered directly from Tabriz. So while it might seem geographically distant from major global centers now, it was once a true administrative, economic, and cultural powerhouse. a pivotal crossroads where empires met and ideas flowed. This isn't just ancient history. It shapes the very character of its crafts today.
Its strategic location along the legendary ancient Silk Road played an absolutely crucial role in its development. This position fostered its growth as a prominent center of trade and culture, a tradition that dates back as far as the 16th century during the illustrious Safavid dynasty.
Golden Age.
A golden age, widely recognized for Persian art and architecture. This wasn't just about goods moving through, it was a constant infusion of artistic dialogue, cultural exchange. Caravans brought not only exotic silks and spices, but also new design influences, different dyeing techniques, diverse perspectives from East and West.
A melting pot.
Truly, this continuous flow of goods, people, ideas allowed its artisans to perfect their craft over the centuries, constantly refining, elevating their techniques, ultimately culminating in some of the most sought-after and influential rugs in the world. It's this deep cross-cultural fertilization that gives Tabriz rugs their truly universal appeal.
And you can actually see this rich trade history etched into the very architecture of Tabriz, can't you? Particularly in the enduring importance and, well, the sheer scale of its bazaars.
Oh, the bazaar is something else.
Our sources highlight that its geographical position meant that for a very long time, goods exported from Iran to Europe often passed directly through Tabriz, making its market a real nexus of global commerce. And it's fascinating how this mercantile spirit directly revitalized the art form. The revival of the carpet industry in the 19th century, directly attributable to far-sighted Tabriz merchants.
Really?
Yeah. They were the ones who specifically began creating carpets tailored for export to Europe, understanding and responding to Western tastes, thereby cementing Tabriz's global reputation as a premier weaving center. It's a testament to their entrepreneurial spirit intertwined with artistic mastery.
Beyond its incredible rug weaving heritage, Tabriz offers a truly immersive dive into history and culture for any visitor. It's not just about the looms in the marketplace, it's about walking through a city where history truly comes alive around you, marveling at its stunning architectural landmarks, feeling the pulse of a continuous, vibrant tradition.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there are some really specific, notable attractions worth highlighting, each offering a different facet of the city's soul. First off, you have the Tabriz Historic Bazaar Complex, which isn't just a market, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Incredible.
Imagine wandering through an ancient labyrinth of vaulted passages. A sensory overloads spices, textiles, the rhythmic sounds of commerce. It offers a fascinating glimpse into the city's past, and perhaps even more captivatingly, an opportunity to witness local weavers at work, continuing traditions that are centuries old right before your eyes.
Amazing.
Then there's El Goli Park, a truly beautiful urban oasis centered around an artificial lake. It's a tranquil escape, perfect for a leisurely stroll or a peaceful picnic amidst the bustling urban landscape. And don't miss the Constitution House, a historic house museum that played a pivotal, profoundly significant role during Iran's constitutional revolution in the early 20th century. Offers a crucial window into a defining period of the nation's struggle for modernity.
And just a practical note if you're planning a visit. The climate. Tabriz experiences a continental climate. That means you can expect rather hot, dry summers and quite cold, snowy winters.
Good to know.
Yeah. For the most comfortable and enjoyable experience, our sources strongly recommend visiting during spring, roughly April to June, or in autumn, September to November. These seasons offer mild, pleasant weather, making them ideal for exploring the city's myriad cultural sites, enjoying the outdoor spaces, and soaking in its lively, historic atmosphere without the extremes of summer heat or winter cold.
Okay, practical advice noted. Let's transition now from the vibrant city itself to the tangible masterpieces it so famously produces. The unmistakable artistry of Tabriz rugs is truly in a league of its own. Let's deconstruct exactly what makes their craftsmanship so exceptional. Reveal the secrets woven into their very fabric.
Right. So when we talk about Tabriz rugs, we're not just discussing a generic Persian carpet. We're classifying a distinct type, renowned for its individual characteristics within that broader category. They hold a global reputation for exceptional craftsmanship, captivating designs, admired by collectors and enthusiasts for centuries. It's a testament to enduring quality and beauty, a standard against which many other rugs are measured.
And this isn't a recent thing, is it? Our sources point to a historical golden period for Tabriz carpet art, specifically flourishing between the 12th and 16th centuries, reaching its absolute zenith around the 14th century. Imagine the sheer dedication, The explosive creativity, the immense skill that flourished during those centuries, laying the groundwork for the modern masterpieces we see today. This was a time when the art of carpet weaving was truly elevated to new heights.
That period indeed yielded unparalleled masterpieces. We know of approximately 200 Tabriz school masterpieces from this classical golden period, the 14th century. And these pieces aren't just rugs, they are characterized by a harmonious merge of miniature paintings and weaving.
Woven paintings, basically.
Exactly. It indicates a truly remarkable level of craftsmanship, where the intricate details and vibrant storytelling of Persian miniature artistry were seamlessly translated into the complex medium of weaving. It required incredible skill from both the artists who designed them and the weavers who painstakingly brought them to life, knot by tiny knot.
So how are these incredibly detailed masterpieces actually made? Let's talk about the anatomy of a Tabriz rug, the materials, the techniques. This is where the magic happens, right?
It is. And the production environment for Tabriz carpets is quite specific, speaking to their organized professional nature. Our sources say they come almost exclusively from the city of Tabriz itself.
Right, in the city.
Yeah, with the vast majority woven in dedicated production centers that house a large number of looms. This isn't primarily a dispersed cottage industry. Relatively few Tabriz rugs are made in private households. This centralized production allows for greater consistency and quality, access to specialized tools, and a shared knowledge base among weavers.
Okay, and technically, what are the specifics?
Well, the looms used are typically vertical looms, a common choice for high-quality, complex rug weaving. What's crucial here often is they feature metal roller beams.
Metal. Why metal?
Well, imagine the immense tension needed for those incredibly fine knots to sit perfectly aligned. Traditional wooden beams can warp or lose tension over time, right? But metal beams maintain that consistent tautness far better. This is absolutely vital for ensuring every single knot sits perfectly, preventing distortion in those intricate patterns, critical for achieving those high raj pieces we'll discuss.
Okay, that makes sense. Structure is key.
Absolutely. The foundational structure, too. The warp, those vertical threads, usually made of very strong, durable cotton, provides a stable canvas. And here's another defining characteristic. There's always a double weft.
Double weft, what does that do?
It's not just about adding material, it's structural. It provides exceptional robustness and density. After each row of knots is tied, 2 weft threads, the horizontal ones, are passed through. One tight, one slightly looser. This combination locks the knots more securely against the foundation, gives Tabriz rugs their exceptional density and that almost brick-like durability you can feel.
Wow.
It's a hallmark of their longevity. For the pile itself, high-quality silk and fine wool are primary, chosen for luster and durability. It's worth noting, the wool often comes from the Maku region, near Turkey.
Maku wool.
Yeah. While it's known for being incredibly strong, it can also be somewhat coarse. So in some medium-quality carpets, the pile might feel uneven or a bit rough. But the truly high-quality pieces often integrate luxurious silk. And some rare examples are even 100% silk, unbelievable softness, breathtaking sheen, truly opulent.
Okay, that distinction in materials is important, which brings us to this unique measurement system you mentioned.
Raj.
Yes, Raj. If you want to understand the true fineness of a Tabriz rug's weave, and thus its quality and intricacy, understanding Raj seems essential.
Absolutely. What's fascinating here is how Raj works as a direct metric of craftsmanship. 1 Raj is equivalent to 7 centimeters, which is what, about 2.5 inches?
Roughly, yeah.
And the Raj number directly corresponds to the number of knots that fit within that 7-centimeter length across the width of the rug. So a 50 Raj rug means 50 knots packed into every 7 centimeters across its width.
So higher Raj means more knots, finer weave.
Exactly, which allows for much more intricate and detailed designs. Ultimately, it signifies higher overall rug quality and demands immense skill and time from the weaver. It's a direct measure of the weaver's painstaking effort.
Okay, can you give us some concrete examples, like what do these numbers mean in practice?
Sure. Rugs with, say, 30-35 Raj typically have a moderate knot density. These pieces usually feature simpler, bolder designs, tend to be more affordable.
Okay, entry level maybe.
Sort of. Moving up, 40-50 Raj rugs show a noticeably higher knot density. This enables much more detailed, refined patterns, higher overall quality, denser feel underfoot.
Getting finer.
Right. Then, when you get to 60+ Raj, you're looking at rugs with truly exceptional knot density. These showcase the most intricate, almost photographic designs, represent the pinnacle of fine craftsmanship, rare, highly sought after by collectors.
And you mentioned some can go even higher.
Our sources even mention some Tabriz rugs reaching an incredibly fine 110 raj.
1 in 10, that's staggering.
It is, especially when you compare it to a more common, bizarre quality rug, which might be around 24 raj. Imagine the difference in feel, how light plays on them, the sheer time involved.
Unbelievable difference.
But it's important to remember, while raj is crucial for fineness and potential quality, it's not the only factor.
Right, there's more to it.
You also need to consider the quality of the materials, that silk luster, the wool's softness and strength, the meticulous craftsmanship beyond just knot count, and the overall design and aesthetic appeal. Does the pattern speak to you? Does it tell a story you want in your home? It's a holistic appreciation. Technique meets artistry.
Okay, so from the intricate knots and the Raj count, let's move to the visual language, the designs themselves. Tabriz rugs don't just have patterns, they tell a vibrant visual narrative, right? Through their remarkable range and sophisticated colors.
Absolutely. The range of designs is incredibly broad. Truly showcases the city's rich artistic heritage and its adaptability. You'll find everything from elaborate floral motifs and central medallions, perhaps the most common, recognizable ones.
The classic.
Exactly, to more structured geometric patterns. But their creativity also extends into unique areas like figural, pictorial, even, surprisingly, 3D-shaped rugs that play with perspective. The sheer diversity is astounding.
Yeah.
It reflects centuries of artistic evolution.
And the colors, what about the palette?
Traditionally, it's sophisticated. Classic, deep shades of red, blue, and cream create that timeless elegance. You'll often see classic designs using a harmonious mix of rich, navy blue, vibrant red, and elegant ivory or beige. Allows the intricate patterns to really pop.
Very regal.
However, reflecting modern trends and global influences, contemporary Tabriz rugs might feature a much wider range of colors, often softer, more muted tones, shows their ability to evolve while honoring traditional craftsmanship. Specific motifs often include large, beautifully rendered flowering branches, expansive shrubs, intricate, delicate leaves unfurling across the pile.
Miniature motifs.
Very common. While these are prevalent, other motifs like the Harati pattern, those distinctive diamond shapes with floral heads, are surprisingly less common as primary motifs in Tabriz rugs, though they might appear as accents.
Interesting. And the borders.
The typical border composition is quite distinctive, usually 3 guards, narrower bands, framing a wider main band. This main band is often decorated either with a repetition of the ground motifs from the central field, or sometimes a subtle border Harati design, adds an elegant frame to the central narrative.
Okay, so let's delve even deeper. You mentioned different schools and subtypes. This is where the narrative really comes alive, you said.
Exactly. It's not just about patterns, it's about cultural identity, centuries of stories. The Tabriz school, while unified by common techniques, can be broadly divided into 2 fascinating subgroups, Tabriz and Ardabil.
Argabil, okay.
Within the Ardabil subgroup, we find renowned examples like the Ardabil itself, the historically significant Sheikh Safi carpets, Sarabi, Shah Abbasi, Mir carpets, each with distinct characteristics and historical footprints, often named after figures or regions. But let's hone in on the specific subtypes within the Tabriz school itself. This is where it gets really captivating.
All right, lay it on us.
Let's start with what is simply called the Tabriz design itself. Within this broad category, astonishing variety. Pile carpets, flat weaves, simple compositions, incredibly complex ones. What truly stands out in our sources is that the art of carpet making wasn't just a trade. It was considered the most valued heirloom, passed down through generations, ensuring its continuous evolution. These traditional Tabriz carpets often feature sophisticated ornamental patterns, dominant backgrounds of creamy ivory, deep red, or rich navy blue, regal canvas, the most typical iconic composition, La Chak Turanj.
Le Chak Turanj. Say more.
So the Turanj, literally meaning citron, refers to a central medallion right in the center field. Complementing this, La Chak, or triangular patterns, are meticulously placed in the corners. Creates a balanced, visually harmonious design.
And it's not just decoration, right? There's symbolism.
Oh, incredibly rich symbolism, the Turanj in the center,
Yeah.
a powerful ancient symbol of the moon. Yes, and the pattern formed by lozenges with toothed leaves on the edges symbolizes the scales of fish rising to the surface at midnight to admire the moon's reflection.
No way. That's amazing.
Isn't it? An origin story connecting nature, cosmos, human artistry, dating back to the 9th or 10th centuries. But the narratives don't stop there. Many Tabriz carpets draw topics from great Oriental poets, scenes like falconry, ferocious lions. You find carpet pictures showing fragments of palaces, mosques, even dramatic battle scenes, each telling a story. And it's fascinating how often weavers were inspired by exquisite hand-painted covers of ancient books, translating those delicate miniature illustrations into the robust medium of a hand-knotted carpet.
Incredible. Okay, what's another subtype?
Moving on to Harris carpets, named after the village of Harris, or Harez, northeast of Tabriz. The stylistic decoration is unusual, immediately recognizable. Originally based on the classic Lechak Turanj, formed by foliate curvilinear patterns, over centuries, the patterns evolved into striking, almost independent dotted or geometric patterns. Gives Harris rugs a distinct, more angular look.
So they changed over time.
They did. And what's particularly remarkable about Harris carpets is the unique practice of weaving them from memory, without a detailed sketch or cartoon.
From memory? How?
Well, since the early 16th century, craftspeople in Harris traditionally made only this specific type of carpet. They know its design perfectly by heart, a true testament to generational knowledge and practice. The residents of Harris are also renowned for producing high-quality flat-weave rugs like palaces and kilims, woven without a pile, distinct texture, more graphic feel.
Okay, here's what else?
Then we have the evocative trees, or tree of life carpets, known by different names. Darakti in Iran, Bagi in Afghanistan, Agajli in Azerbaijan. These are uniquely named by their central composition, not their place of production. You find this design in Tabriz, but also Qom, Isfahan, Kashan.
So it's a theme, not a location.
Exactly. The center field primarily features one or several prominent trees and bushes, sometimes a cluster, each depicted differently blossoming fruit trees, majestic cypresses. This design isn't just decorative, it's deeply symbolic, rooted in ancient mythologies, narratives.
Like what?
In ancient times, such compositions were based on legendary events, love scenes, mythology, even religious plots. Each tree carried specific symbolism: the weeping willow, symbol of love and sorrow; the sturdy oak, strength, courage, longevity; the pomegranate, abundance, fertility, luck. These are ancient stories, beliefs, human longings woven into tangible form.
Wow, so much meaning packed in. Now you mentioned subject carpets too, pictorial narratives.
Yes. While abstract patterns prevail, subject carpets are a significant and incredibly fascinating category. These don't just imply a story, they tell specific pictorial narratives, history, literature, daily life.
And there's a captivating anecdote about an ancient one.
There is. Vividly recounted by Nizami, the great 12th century Iranian poet. His work was an inexhaustible source of inspiration for miniature painters and, crucially, for carpet art. One of the most ancient subject carpets mentioned was the Sassanid carpet Zimistan.
Zimistan, winter.
Ironically, yes, it means winter. This legendary piece was taken by the Arabs as a magnificent trophy after the Sassanid Empire fell. What's fascinating is the paradox. Despite its name, it depicted lush, vibrant spring landscapes.
Spring landscapes called winter. Why?
Because it was laid in the palace during the colder months. Its vivid patterned gardens, fields in full bloom were meant to brighten the winter interior. You can almost imagine King Khosrow Parviz, the Sassanid king, longing for spring warmth as he gazed upon this carpet in the depths of winter, a woven memory.
That's an amazing story. What other themes appear in subject carpets?
Well, that anecdote illustrates a common theme: the seasons. They often form the rich background for famous Oriental buildings, forts, palaces, mosques, temples. This juxtaposition isn't accidental. It symbolizes that while nature cycles through blossom and decay, the grand stone structures endure, human permanence amidst natural change.
Yeep. And literature.
The connection is profound. Characters and scenes from timeless works by poets like Ferdowsi, Nizami, Fizuli, think Khosrow and Shirin, Farhad, Bahram Grir, Iskander, Layla, and Majnun, often depicted with exquisite detail. The stylistic connection is undeniable. These literary carpets often resemble delicate miniatures by the celebrated Safavid Tabriz school painters, a beautiful cross-pollination of arts.
Literature woven into the floor.
Pretty much. So if we synthesize these narrative threads, subject carpets drew on a rich tapestry. Dynamic hunting and animal scenes, plots from classical literature, and revered religious themes were the most favorite categories. Each piece offers aesthetic pleasure, but also a window into cultural imagination, values, narrative traditions. Invites you to decipher its story.
Okay, as we bring our deep dive into Tabriz carpets towards a close, let's reflect on their enduring legacy and, importantly, their investment value. These aren't just historical artifacts, are they?
Absolutely not. Tabriz truly remains a prominent, vibrant center for rug weaving, continuing to uphold and enhance its global reputation for unparalleled quality and artistry, serving both domestic demand and robust export markets. It's a living tradition, not a faded relic.
And this continuity, it underscores precisely why Tabriz rugs are so highly valued around the world today, doesn't it?
It does. It's a powerful convergence of their rich, continuous history, unbroken for centuries, the incredible intricacy of their designs, and the generational skill of their weavers, who've painstakingly perfected this art form over countless lifetimes. It's a heritage you can literally touch.
And it's still thriving.
And innovating. Our sources highlight several major contemporary producers in Tabriz. Prominent names like Alabaf of Tabriz, Galabafi Nasaji Tabriz, Miri Brothers, among others. These aren't just labels. They represent the vibrant continuity of this ancient tradition, ensuring its legacy into the modern day. Demonstrating the art is not only preserved, but constantly evolving. New masterpieces are always being created.
And here's the impactful statement that really solidifies their significance straight from our sources. The finest quality Tabriz carpets are extremely sound investments. That's not just a beautiful piece for your home. It's presented as a tangible, potentially appreciating asset, part of your portfolio even.
Indeed. This isn't just about aesthetics or history. The reasons for their robust investment value tie directly back to everything we've discussed. The exceptionally high Raj or knot density in the finest examples, immense labor and skill.
Right, the craftsmanship.
The use of high-quality, durable, luxurious materials like fine wool and silk ensuring longevity. The meticulous hand-knotting, impossible to replicate by machine. And of course, the enduring appeal and timelessness of their classic, intricate designs. These aren't fleeting trends, they are tangible links to centuries of cultural heritage. Makes them a robust, almost anti-fragile asset in a volatile world, holding their value remarkably well over time.
And that brings our deep dive into the extraordinary world of Tabriz carpets to a close. What a journey it's been. From understanding the foundational expertise of specialists like Babak and his father, to delving into the profound historical depths of Tabriz itself, exploring the intricate, painstaking details of their craftsmanship, and finally, getting lost in the rich tapestry of their diverse designs. We've had those aha moments, learning about the secret language of Raj,
The Raj.
and the deep, ancient symbolism woven into iconic patterns like Lachak Turanj and the Tree of Life. These aren't just floor coverings, they're historical documents, artistic statements, incredible stories passed down. They truly invite us to look closer.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, just consider how these woven narratives, some passed down for centuries, invite us to look closer. Not just at the astonishing artistry, but at the very human stories, the cultural values, the historical events embedded in every single knot, every pattern. These rugs are tangible links to a rich, continuous past, a testament to enduring skill and aesthetic vision that transcends time and geography. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other everyday objects around us might hold such hidden depth, such profound stories if we only knew how to read them? Perhaps it's a reminder to always seek the deeper narrative in the world around us.